What is going on YouTube? It's Sanky. We are back with another one. Alright guys, so in this drop I want to put a couple of plays on your radar ahead of next week. You guys know it's deep in earnings season right now, so I'll let you guys know how we navigate these plays. But before I get the show on the road, if you'd like to help out the channel, do hit the like button, and if you're new, join the movement by hitting that subscribe. So I just had to circle back with you guys again tonight because there's a lot of moving parts out there in the markets. You guys know we are deep in earnings season right now, and next week is a big week for a number of our plays because they are releasing their Q1 numbers. So I'll let you guys know what to expect and how we navigate moving forward with these plays. You guys know earnings season brings the most heat for these plays, so I'm making sure you guys are prepped and ready as possible for next week in the markets. You guys know what time it is. Let's get ready for the first one. So we are kicking things off with BCRX, ticker symbol BCRX, currently standing $11. Now they're coming out with their earnings on the 6th of May. Now just this week gone, they announced they received approval to sell their product in Europe. That completes the trilogy for this play because it wasn't long ago they received FDA approval for the US and then approval to sell in Japan. So it's a big potential play moving forward despite the short-term volatility you're seeing in the stock price. This stock price is just being caught up with all the other growth plays that are out there in the markets, creating a whole heap of noise. But you guys know I'm here to just disperse that and let you guys know exactly what's going on with the play. This is a play, as I say, they are looking to cure this rare disease with their medicine, and they're doing it differently to the other plays in the market. So there's a big addressable market for this play, and they've got a unique product. So I want to put this one on your radar ahead of any earnings day volatility. Now what I'm expecting is a bit of a sell-off in this stock price come earnings day. This is because the full potential of the play isn't factored in yet. As I say, they only just started selling in the US, just started selling in Japan, and they're going to be selling in Europe. So it's over the next couple of quarters that you'll see the potential of this play really materialize. So in any earnings day sell-off, you guys know what to do. Let's scoop up some cheap shares. As I say, we're looking for entry below $10.30 on this play. The next one I've got for you, that's PENN National Gaming, ticker symbol PENN, currently standing $89. Again, another big potential play moving forward, unique in what they do. This is a gaming gambling play, but the unique part about it is they have an ownership stake in bar stools, which acts as that growing funnel of customers into their main business. So they're doing it differently to the other players in the game. Now when it comes to gaming gambling plays, there's a few that I rock with, guys. We know DraftKings, we know Golden Nugget. PENN National is one of them that's up there in the top ranks. Now I'm expecting them to crush their earnings coming out in flying colors. As I say, this is a business doing very well. So they've been wrapped up in that short-term volatility, but because we've seen a sell-off in this stock price over the last week, as you can see, I'm expecting a bit of an uplift on earnings day, because normally we see the inverse. We see a run up before earnings, and then if earnings are good, we see that sell-off, people capitalizing on that higher stock price. I think what we're going to see is the reverse for this play. Regardless, I'm going to make good entry on this one. I like where that right now under $90. That's a steal because I've got a medium-term price target on this one of $120. The next bang on the list, that's ROKU, ticker symbol ROKU, currently standing $343. Now this play is being wrapped up in those Netflix earnings. We know Netflix had a slowdown in their numbers. The investors, they're thinking Roku is going to follow suit. But there's key differences between these two plays. One being Roku does sports streaming. So come earnings day, this should give them an uplift. However, I'm still expecting earnings day to bring the heat for this play because we know streaming plays are under pressure in the market right now from the investors. Regardless, this remains one of my high conviction plays. As you can see, I've got 12 in the clip on this one. Average on this one is 353. You guys know I like this play under 350. So I'm expecting earnings day volatility on this play. So the way to navigate this one is to grab them after earnings day because this is still going to be a strong play. I'm expecting them to pass earnings with flying colors. Got to remember, they're making their partnerships, doing their acquisitions to grow their business and brand. So the next one I've got for you, that's Drive Shack, ticker symbol DS. Now those last three plays, they're reporting on the 6th of May. Drive Shack's reporting at the end of the week on the 7th of May. Now, I'm expecting them to do well, just like they've done well in their last couple of quarters. How they've handled the pandemic has been impressive. I'm expecting them to follow through as we move. But check this out. This play is up over 12% on the week. This is that classic pre-earnings run-up that I teach you guys about. It makes it harder for the play to shine come earnings day. So I'm expecting volatility with this one as well. Now, you guys must know, this is a penny stock play. This is a play we blow off some steam. Those last plays I've given you, that's the PENN National, the ROKU. Those are more high conviction plays. I've got more capital tied up in those plays than this kind of play. This is a play we say we're gonna blow off a bit of steam, but this still remains a big potential play regardless. As I say, I've got my price target on this one of $5 come the end of the year. Now we know this one's in growth mode, so I'm expecting them to really shine in the next couple of quarters, the summer quarter, the quarter after, because this is when they're going to start rolling out their retail outlets, but also we're going to be in a more reopened economy. So I'm expecting those numbers to be way more impressive. So the way to do this one, the way to navigate this play is if there is a sell-off and the numbers are strong, catch them on the dip, then we ride them up over the next couple of quarters. Let's talk about how we can level up as investors. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about looking left. So what do I mean by this? This is before you jump into a play, you guys got to open up the chart and just scroll left, see how that stock has performed historically. Because what you'd be surprised about is the historical movement can give you some indication and insights into how that play moves and reacts going forward. Now, in the last drop, we heard from Angie, made a couple of mistakes, grabbing some plays a bit too high, a bit too close to resistance. Looking left would have indicated, would have told you that these plays are consolidating and there's an opportunity to catch them cheaper near support. So I just want to give you guys the heads up that whenever you're jumping into a play, just open up charts, take a look left. You guys know I've taught you the charts. There's things you guys can draw out from the historical trading movement. Guys, with these plays, the way to hit success in the markets is not only to understand the fundamentals, but be clued up on the technicals as well. And the more clued up you guys are, the better investors you're going to be, the more money you're going to be able to make in these markets. So if you're a rocker of the channel, you know what time it is. Now, this question comes from one of my patrons, says, thoughts on going bullish on NEO? I have 20,000 in my portfolio, all growth plays. I have a spare 10,000. Invest half in NEO? Thoughts? So let's dive into this one. Now, there's a number of good points I want to raise with you guys that help you move correctly in these markets going forward. First up, you guys know I always say you don't want to be over concentrated in any one play. You don't want any one play carrying your entire portfolio. This is key because things can happen in these markets from time to time, to these industries and to these plays. And with the EV sector, you guys know mishaps can happen. We know we've had the conductor shortage. Various other things can happen moving forward. So therefore, it's important that you guys get balance in your portfolios. I know when you see a play moving strong or running up, it makes you guys want to YOLO into that play, and I've taught you guys about that. But it's key if you guys want to be well-rounded investors, you want to ensure that you are preserving wealth and ensuring you are on track to hit that millionaire status. You've got to keep it diversified, guys. Now, what do I suggest? I always say, don't let any one play in your portfolio go above 5% of your entire portfolio. So you're now rocking with a £30,000 portfolio that would equate to position in NEO of 1,500. Any more above that, you're going to start to be over concentrated. The portfolio is going to start to rely on that play too much. So even though NEO is one of my strong conviction plays moving forward, they did well in the earnings, but we know the industry and the play, they've got some hurdles to get over. One being that conductor shortage issue. So as I say, you want to keep it diversified. Now you've got 10,000 to play with. If you don't already have NEO, you can cop the 1,500 in NEO. You can use the rest to spread across other good growth plays. I put a couple on your radar in this one. So there's tons of plays out there. So I don't want you guys to think, I don't want you guys to have tunnel vision. You guys got to be open-minded, think outside the box. As I say, if you guys march with different beats, you are going to hit success in these markets. And I put plays on your radar from Monday right through to Sunday. So you guys can diligence those plays that I put on your radar. Any of them that sound good to you, hit the spot, you can grab them. Whether that's Grow Generation, DraftKings, BCRX, the decision is yours to make. But just know I'm doing my bit in the background to ensure I only put the finest of plays on your radar that have the potential to break out and make you guys some serious wealth in these markets. So that wraps things up. If you'd like to help out the channel, do hit the like button. And if you're new, join the movement by hitting the subscribe. Also, check out a link down below to the Patreon. Come join our winning team over at the Discord. Now, as we progress the weekend, you guys know I'm turning up the heat to ensure you guys are prepped, ready to crush next week in the markets with me. So I'll catch you on the next one.